Today we are going to do a quick revision on part 1, and I'm going to upload part 2. Yes. So we are going to start with the first question. So what is hardware? So hardware is basically to me is hardware. These are the physical parts of a computer. Okay, this may include internal and external devices. Okay. So what are these internal and external devices? Okay, so these internal and external devices may be the CPU, the monitor, the keyboard, and so on. Okay, so that's what basically hardware is. So hardware, remember, these are the physical parts of a computer. So delete this and go to question 2. Okay, question 2. What's the difference between software and hardware? So hardware are the physical parts of a computer, while software are instructions and programs that runs the computer. Okay, so hardware is the physical part of a computer, while software are, are the instructions and programs that runs the computer. So that's the difference. And the next difference which you are going to look at are, you love this part, is that software is not tangible, while hardware is tangible. Okay, so software is tangible while hardware is not tangible. Okay, software is not tangible, hardware is tangible. So let's go to question 3. Delete this. Okay, so what is our question 3? So why is RAM considered volatile? Okay, we are going to look at the word volatile. So what is volatile? So volatile means to lose something in the general sense. Okay, lose something easily. Okay, to lose something easily. That's what volatile means. But why is RAM considered volatile? Okay, why is RAM considered volatile? Okay, so the answer is RAM is considered volatile because it loses all its content when power is turned on. Okay, so whenever you turn off power, all the contents of RAM will be erased. So that's what it means. So that RAM is volatile. It loses all its content when power is turned off. Okay, so that's the answer. Okay, let's let me wrap this and go to question 4. So we go to 4. Why is ROM considered volatile, non-volatile? So non-volatile means does means that it does not lose something easily. Okay, not lose something easily. Okay, that's what non-volatile means. So why is ROM considered non-volatile? So ROM is considered non-volatile because it does not lose its content even if power is turned off. Okay, that's why RAM is considered non-volatile. Okay, so we proceed to question 5. Just revision. Okay, go to question 5. What is the motherboard? So the motherboard, it is the main circuit board. Main circuit board, which contains and connects chips or devices in a computer. Okay, so that's what the motherboard is. It's just odds and connect chips and devices so that they can communicate with each other. Okay, on to another question. We go to question 6. Go to question 6. Question 6 says, what does CPU stand for? So CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. Okay, that's what CPU stands for. And what does CPU do? So CPU basically CPU uh, CPU is used to execute instructions and basically it controls many operations of the computer. Okay, so those are the works of an CPU. So let's go to question 7. Let's go to question 7. So what is virtual memory? So virtual memory is just basically the space in hard drives that temporarily stores data when RAM is full. So it's just a space on the hard drive. When you basically run out of RAM, or the data is being worked on, it will be moved. It will be moved to the hard drive, pressing the hard drive, but it is slower than RAM. Okay, you delete this. And let's go to question 8, which says, what is a device driver? So a device driver is a software that tells a computer on how to communicate communicate with the hardware. Okay, so it's just a software which tells a computer how to communicate with the hardware. Okay, so let's go to question 8, 9. Okay, question 9 says, what is a benchmark? So a benchmark is a test which is used to to test is a test which is used to test the processor speed and other performance factors. Okay, it's just a test which is used to test the process speed and the other performance factors. So when you are buying a device, it is best to use a benchmark so that you test like processor speed. Yeah, something like that. Okay, let's go to our last question. This part in part 1. So what is e-waste? E-waste is just waste from discarded digital discarded digital devices. So digital e-waste is just waste from digital devices. Okay, basically that explanation needed. Thanks for watching, and you may subscribe for more videos.